For a limited time only, making some standard potions in Herblore is now profitable, but you're going to have to be really quick as this method will eventually drive Herblore prices up. Plus, we can now also make 6 million GP per hour simply training Herblore in a different way through Mixology. Now for both of these methods, you're going to need at least 64 Herblore and ideally 86 Herblore in order to create potions with live paste in it, because both methods require doing at least some Mixology. But thankfully now there's a plugin on RuneLite which is amazing and makes it much better to do. So on the plugin hub, just search for Mixology and add this plugin here. Then you want to search up Mixology on the wiki and scroll down to this section, which is going to tell you the best herbs that you can buy. This column here shows you exactly how much it costs for every one paste that you get by using this particular herb. So you just want to pick up the cheapest herb for Mox, Lye and Agar. For the potion method, you're going to need about 800 herbs that turn into Mox, 600 herbs that turn into Lye, and about 330 that turn into Agar. To start Mixology, you need to go to the southwest of Varlamore and down the steps in this building here. Take out your herbs one at a time and you put them into the refiner, which is right next to the bank chest, and that'll turn them all into paste. Once you have all of that, head north into the main area and you put your paste into the hopper. Now currently this can only hold 300 of each, but this week's update it's being increased to 3000. You'll also notice that you see 3 potions in the top left of the screen, and this is the plugin and it's going to tell you exactly what ingredients are needed for each one. You want to create the potion that has the most red L's in it. Then secondly, the most blue M's if there's no red L's or if you have 2 potions with the same amount of red L's in them. The reason for this is for all of the rewards in the minigame, you need more red than anything else, then blue, and lastly green. And every ingredient that you put into a potion gives you 10 points in that colour at the end once you've added it in. Once you've chose which potion you want to create, you stand in front of this area with the levers in and you pull the colour levers that correspond to the ones in your potion. And if you make a mistake, don't worry, you can keep pulling the levers as much as you want, it doesn't use any supplies until the next part. Once you've got the right colours in this section, click on the mixing vessel in the centre to get the potion and then take it to the counter that is highlighted by the plugin. It will then finish the potion off for you, or you can choose to speed it up if you want, and after a few seconds on the northern or the western counters, the plugin will turn them green. If you then click on them as they turn green, it will speed up making the potion. The eastern counter works a little bit differently, and all you do is you just spam click on this one to speed up the potion. Once that's done, you can put your potion in the conveyor belt all the way to the north, which will give you your points. Now as of tomorrow, you'll also be able to do 3 potions at once, and it's up to you if you want to do that, but whilst it will be slightly faster XP, I think it's also going to mean it takes longer to unlock certain things because you're getting the wrong points. Finally, every so often one of the bushes in one of the corners will also be highlighted by the plugin, and for a short time you can collect the herb, which when you put this into any potion doubles the amount of reward points that you get from it. It took me around 4 hours to use half of those herbs, and by prioritising red, then blue, and then green, I had a pretty good balance of reward points, and I noticed my green and blue were a little bit lower than where I wanted, so I did about 15 minutes on those alone. Now with those points, you could just buy Aldarium and sell it on the GE, which is currently making you 6 million GP per hour, as well as getting you about 55,000 XP, which is probably the best non-combat moneymaker out there that also levels up your stats. Or instead, you can use those points to make standard Herblore far more profitable by buying the Alchemist Amulet and the Prescription Goggles. The Amulet gives you a 15% chance to create a 4-dose potion when creating 3-dose potions, and the Goggles will give you a 10% chance not to use the secondary ingredient, and on high cost potions this is a huge saving. To simplify it, on every potion you will save an average of 10% of the secondary ingredient's price, plus an additional 5% of the total cost of making the potion. So in the case of a prayer potion, instead of losing 42 million if you tried to train this all the way up to 99 using them, you now make a small profit. Plus, not only does it make some potions profitable, these 2 items will effectively save you 50 million GP training any expensive potion like Sarah Brews and Restores all the way up to 99. And this will make the few potions that were already profitable even more profitable, such as Anti-Venom Plus. From 94 to 99, that would normally make you 11.3 million GP profit, but with just the goggles alone, that is now going to make you almost 28 million. The downside is as more and more people get these items, the prices of the ingredients for the best potions to use, which is typically expensive potions, will go up in price, and that could take days, weeks, months. It's really hard to know. But for a while at least, if you were considering training Herblore, now is probably the best time to do it.